Hey y'all, welcome to House of Cards Tarot. This is an all signs tarot reading for all zodiac signs pertaining to your love life. If we get career messages in there, I'll add those in there too. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so we're going to look at when will you meet your next future lover? When will you meet your next future lover? Interesting. Bad from your past? Now, I don't know if you should even be worried about this person. Seven of Swords. I wasn't thinking so. Let me try out this. I added a second camera. Let me see. Seven of Swords, darling. I don't even know if you should waste your time on this person at all. Even give it a second thought. But they want you. Real bad. Fear in reverse. This person, I think I got this in the last collective reading, that somebody's like afraid of coming towards you. I feel like that fear is loosening up. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I wouldn't say it's a good thing with the Seven of Swords coming out. It's like this person is gaining courage as the days go on. Fear of abundance in reverse as well. This person's no longer, I feel like this person is moving towards an energy of not letting their fears hold them back from coming towards you. Who is this person for the collective? Who is this person? Somebody you're not worried about no more. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody you don't even sweat this person anymore. You're not stuck in your head about this person anymore. You've released this person. You're no longer waiting on this person. What happened in the past between these two? Four of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands. This person, you could have kicked them out if you two lived together. Either way, you kick this person out of your life. Could be a fire sign or an air sign, heavy fire and air. This is somebody you kicked out of your life. Some of you may have a restraining order on this person. I don't know why I want to say that. That's Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. I just heard trick up your sleeve. This person has tricks up their sleeves. You feel like you needed to start a whole new chapter. You may have changed your type since this person. This person could have had you really insecure. Ten of Pentacles, you've been focused on your money since then, giving this person the cold shoulder. I don't feel like you have anything nice to say to this person. This person could be reaching out in regards to children or to talk about the past. This person is so stubborn and a bit reckless. Six of Wands, you know this person thinking of a master plan. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Like this person is thinking of a way. Even if this person has to F things up a little bit, stir the pot. Page of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands. Like this person is willing to stir the pot a little bit if they have to get what they want in regards to you. Even if this person has to throw a little temper tantrum, or again, they could use something in regards to the kids with the Six of Cups coming out as well, especially if you two have children together. You know when this person's going to pop up for collective, this past person here? This person's going to pop up when you're at a weak point, when you're lacking some sort of resources or they feel like you need them for something. That's when this person's going to try to sneak their way in. So if you don't want this person, if you want to continue to avoid this person, like I feel like you have been, I feel like you can't let them smell any sort of weakness on you. So i.e., for example, like if you go through some sort of breakup, you absolutely, if you post online some sort of sad subliminal messages alluding to a breakup, that's when this person's going to try to weasel their way in. You get what I'm saying? Or any other type of weakness that you could go through. If they hear through the grapevine or they find out online or somehow that you are going through some sort of lack, that's when this person's going to try to weasel their way in. They're going to wait till you're at a weak point. Okay, let's look at Aries. Aries, when will you meet your next future lover? 6:33. Aries, I want to use the pink deck for you. Pinkity drinkity. Somebody could like Starbucks. I mean, everybody, a lot of people like Starbucks, but pinkity drinkity. Give me one more shuffle for Aries. When will they meet their next future lover? When will they meet their next future lover? Aries, I feel like the collective reading keeps resonating for you guys. I mean, it's supposed to resonate a little bit with everybody, some of y'all, whatever. But I feel like Magician in Reverse, that's the card I just got in the collective reading. When will you meet this person? When you are at some sort of low point in your life. So if you skipped past the collective reading, you may want to go back and watch that because it could resonate for your future. This is predictive. This is not necessarily what's happening right now. This is about your future lover. Okay. Magician in Reverse. You could meet this person when there's something missing for you. When you're holding back, when you don't really want to be bothered with people. That's when this person comes in. Is this new or old? Upright. Got two cards. It's new. Okay. The collective reading there, that was a past person. This looks like a new person. This person comes in when you're wounded. You're wounded. You're going to know that you have a lot to offer. This person will look like a stable investment though. But I feel like this person comes in Ace of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles at a time in your life where you don't really want to give. You're not really opening up. Magician in reverse. You may give up on love at the time when this person comes in. You're kind of focused on yourself. Nine of Cups, making yourself happy. Dedicating yourself to some sort of studies. I don't know. You could be digging into spirituality or going back to church or going to school with the Hierophant there. Doing something that involves some sort of mentor, learning a new skill at work, something like that. It's a committal energy around this person for sure. You two may start out as friends. Three of Cups in reverse. You could meet this person in a relatively like platonic environment. You could meet this person at work or at church or something like that. Three of Cups in reverse. That's giving me the energy of like being platonic and being friends, but there's something more emotionally underneath the surface. Like this is not just friends. This is not just platonic. So that makes me feel like you two may start out as friends. Aries, how will Aries know who this person is when they meet him? This person doesn't say much, but okay. Let me tell you, this connection is very much so, there's going to be like a vibe underneath the surface. That's what makes me feel like maybe you two either meet in like a workplace, or if it's a friend group, it's like you're not meeting under the guise of dating each other. There's some other factor that brings you two together, like a workplace, a church, a function of some sort. Because there's like something that's not being said with the Ace of Swords coming out on its side, but then you have the High Priestess. So it's like, if you know, you know, which I feel like you two will know that there's something bubbling under the surface. 3 of Cups in reverse. Like, this is more than just us being friends. Hopefully somebody's not involved when you two meet, okay? And that's like, why is this so hush hush, other than you Aries kind of being closed off towards love? Because I do see that, not really wanting to take action when it comes to getting to know people on a serious level. But why is the 3 of Cups in reverse? You know what I'm getting, Aries? I feel like it's more so like you needing to get over something, or you wanting to take your time, wanting to let something develop slowly over time. With the Star card, I do see that you'll be hopeful about love, but at the same time, because of things that you've been through with the Emperor in reverse and the 10 of Swords, there's like some healing that needs to happen. It's like Star card to the 3 of Wands. It's like waiting on your healing, or like I'm not ready yet. It's that kind of energy. I almost feel like you're kind of friend zoning someone when you first meet them. Even though you both feel the vibe between you two, I feel like it may move relatively slow, or it may be something that's kind of unspoken for a while between you two before things sort of blossom in a real way. But I mean, this is your future lover. How else will Aries know who this person is? Give me like something descriptive. They're going to tell you about some sort of recent breakup that they've gone through. Person could have taken from them financially, some sort of financial loss that they went through. Definitely a failed relationship, though. That's going to be a topic of discussion. Either a job loss or a relationship loss. They're going to talk real negative about it, that's for sure. I see this person talking really negative about some sort of something that failed, either a job loss or a relationship loss, but they're going to talk really negative about it with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I see you observing this like, ooh, like, yeah, they're going to talk about how they had to pick themselves back up. They may talk about going through some sort of burnout or like depression with the 4 of Swords in reverse, like needing to dig themselves out of a dark place. They're going to talk about something that they lost, a relationship, a job, a house, some sort of stability, something that they thought was really long term. They put all of their eggs into a basket. And they're going to tell you how after that, they had to pull themselves out of some sort of dark room with the 4 of Swords in reverse. They were in a dark place and they had to pull themselves out of it. That's what they're going to talk about. Anything else Aries needs to know about this person? Full card, 5 of Swords. You guys are not going to agree on everything, is what you need to know. What is this that they're like fussing about with each other? Somebody a hoe. Oh my God, the plot thickens. Aries, I can't spend an hour only on you, Aries. You're not going to like how this person, there's something about this person that's a little hoish. I don't know if they flirt with people or they, Knight of Wands in reverse. That's like my player, notoriously in the tarot. People see that as like a flighty, here for a good time, not a long time. I would be careful with this person. You're really going to need to speak up about your boundaries when it comes to this person, because they will absolutely try you. This person could be the type of person that likes new shiny things. Full card, Five of Swords, Page of Swords. I really see you having to speak up about your boundaries with this person. You cannot play about your boundaries when it comes to this person. You need to ask them all the hard questions with the Hermit card. Ask this person all the hard questions before you get your feelings too wrapped too tightly into this person. Again, I see you guys kind of starting out maybe as friends with benefits. That Three of Cups in reverse, that can sometimes be my friends with benefits card. Maybe that's how you two start, but you gotta be careful of this person when they come in. There's something about them is a little flighty. So I feel like your boundaries need to be really firm. And with that Hermit card, you really gotta ask the right questions. Get all the details. If they talk to you really strongly about a bad breakup they have, like dig deeper into that bad breakup, because they may have stuff, that they're not telling you. They're not telling you the whole complete truth about that breakup. Taurus. $17.37. Taurus. Taurus, when will you meet your future lover? And a little bit about Taurus's future lover. When will Taurus meet their future lover? When will Taurus meet their future lover? You know what? I'm saying, when will you meet them? I'm not buying years and stuff. So I guess this will be more metaphysical. We'll talk about what's going on around the time when you meet this person. Because for Aries, I didn't break it up by year or anything. Or maybe when will you know when you've met your future lover? Three of Pentacles. When will Taurus know? This is someone that you're going to know for a little while before they try anything with you, or before you try anything with them. Three of Pentacles, Hangman in reverse, Knight of Wands. I see you interacting with this person. How are they interacting? Could be work or school, or something like work, school, business. I don't know. Something out in the world, something in the material, something. Could be an old coworker, someone you went to school with at one point. I feel like it's really sudden when things pick up between you two, but it comes after a period of you two knowing each other more platonically. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman in reverse, Knight of Wands. I almost feel like this person is in your life and then they disappear from your life and they pop back up. Is this someone you've known already, but or you will know this person at a point in time in the future, and then you two disconnect and you reconnect, and when you reconnect, things pick up. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, Six of Wands. See how things start out really earthy, and then when they pick up in wand energy, which is more passionate, more physical. So I feel like you meet this person, or you may already know this person, and I feel like things have never really got super hot and steamy between you two. If they did, it was like a one-time thing. But I feel like for most of you, things have been pretty platonic, or will be pretty platonic initially. And then this person, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone either needs to get out of some other commitment or connection in order to pursue this, and when that happens, things pick up steam really quickly. Or this person disappears from your life for some reason. They quit working at the job you work at. They quit going to the gym you go to. They, move out of the neighborhood. I don't know, something. And you reconnect with this person again, and that's when things pick up steam. Could be an earth or a fire sign. King of Pentacles, Empress in reverse. This person may need to I said get away. This person may need to get away from someone. I feel like there may be someone else in this person's energy. And maybe that's why you two don't take it there initially until they have a breakup with the Empress in reverse. Could be someone they have kids with. You know what? King of Pentacles in the upright. I don't hate this person. I don't. But I will say it looks like it starts out platonic until this person breaks up with someone. So your person, moon card in reverse, and then they may reveal their feelings after a breakup. After a breakup, you two reconnect. That's what I got. Let me put the other camera. Yeah, I feel like you two will reconnect after some sort of heartbreak this person goes through. That's when this person with the moon card, reveals their feelings. They may have always had feelings for you, revealing those feelings and reconnecting with you until some sort of breakup, until something else collapses. So your future lover is probably currently in a relationship right now, and this is someone you've been interested in, but I don't see you two taking it anywhere until you break up with your current person, or vice versa, so on and so forth. Something like that. How else will this person may be stuck in another relationship and needs to become single. They can't commit to anything right now because they're not single. Again, I don't know if this is someone you could already know this person, like this person from childhood. Six of Cups in reverse. Lover's card here. There is a connection, or there will be some sort of attraction between you two. But again, the Lovers is about having a choice, So again, this person, I feel like either you or this person is already connected to someone when you two first meet. Page of Cups. Yeah, they may be off again, on again with someone currently. Possibly someone they have kids with. Okay. They're getting tired of this person though. I feel like this person will be making plans. This person's going to be, I don't know why you need to know all this about this person, but I feel like this person's going to make plans. This person, I don't necessarily feel like it has anything to do specifically with you. Like, I'm not sure that this person is leaving someone for you. It could be though. But I feel like it may almost be like a slower breakup where this person needs to kind of make some plans, build their confidence to separate themselves from this person and things like that. That's what I see, Taurus. What will be going on for Taurus? Page of Cups. I feel like you'll be dating. This is a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, I feel like you'll have options when this person comes around towards you. A lot of options. Nobody that you're really taking serious. I almost see you as a little cynical with that Queen of Swords in reverse coming out in the deck. You know, I don't see you really taking anyone serious when this person comes around towards you. You could have people that you talk to, but I don't know. That's what I see. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. I will not be an option. I will not compete for anyone's attention. I want the whole enchilada or nothing at all. You know what I mean? I see you very much in that, in that type of energy when this person comes towards you. Maybe they realize that about you, and so they're like, let me back off from Taurus until I'm actually single, because they seem like the type of person that is not going to go for that. Okay, because I see that being your energy when you meet this person or around the time you deal with them. Gemini. Hi, my Jimmies. Hey, my Jimmies, my Geminis. What deck do I want? I'm gonna do this one. You know, I am a Gemini stellium. Okay, thank you for hitting the like button. Leave me comments down below. 2 and 3. I have a Gemini Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus, all like conjunct in my really, they're really all like half in my 11th house, half in my 12th house, I want to say. Anywho, okay, I'm not an astrologer. Okay, Gemini, when will you meet your future lover? Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. When you successfully break things off with somebody, when you're moving on from someone, I don't know, that almost makes me feel like you end one thing and begin a new thing really quickly, whoever this is, or your next lover. So I don't know, would that imply you're currently in a relationship? I don't know. When you're ready to be outside after you've licked your wounds. So for this to say after you've disconnected from someone else. Gemini, what do you mean by that? Knight of Swords. If you've been on again, off again with somebody, or like somebody you talk to, but it's not super serious, I feel like that will be, you'll disconnect from that before you meet this person. Because there has to be something already here. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody who keeps disappointing you. What about my ones who are completely not dealing with anyone at all right now? Because some of you, okay, this first spread, I'm going to do another spread. First spread, you two will meet, or you two will meet after you disconnect from somebody else. If you're not in if you're watching this, I mean, maybe you're already in a relationship. I don't know. How else will they know who this person is? And then I'm going to do another spread. This person you will have like kept at a distance until your head was clear. Kind of reminds me of Taurus's reading a little bit. How was that Taurus or was that Aries? I don't remember. Where you're kind of keeping someone at bay until you have your ducks in a row, or at least until you get out of your head, your negative headspace when it comes to connecting with people. It almost makes me feel like you're aware of this person before you do a breakup. Gemini, this is like maybe having someone in your peripheral. Or this is how this person feels about you. Someone may have you in their peripheral. And until they break things off with another person, they wouldn't pursue you. I feel like you two connect after that. Now give me, for my Geminis that are completely single, don't know, their phones are dry. Okay. Well, your phones don't have to be dry, but my completely single Geminis, when will they meet their future lover? Because that first group, I feel like may already have a main person or something. I don't know. When will Gemini meet their next future lover? I'm getting a song in my head. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on me. There is something I just can't live without you. This got to be a past person with that song. You're starting out with the Seven of Wands, which is an energy of blocking something or someone. So this person may be someone you already know that you have blocked, that you gave up on. Could be a water sign. When will Gemini meet their next future lover? High Priestess in reverse. I feel like you don't think you'll be with this person. King of Swords. Whoever this is, I feel like you don't have good things to say about this person. Gemini, I feel like this is a past person. It doesn't have to be someone you were necessarily in a relationship with. You could have just known them briefly, but I feel like they left a bad taste in your mouth. I get this often for you Geminis, and I know the Geminis always tell me, no, I don't want no past people, da, da, da. I don't know. The past person be wanting you? Yeah, Five of Cups. This is somebody who left you really disappointed. High Priestess in reverse. You, of course, you would tell me that you're never going to be with this person, because you wouldn't see this coming with the High Priestess in reverse. You don't think you would ever be with this person, whoever this is. Again, I mean, you didn't have to necessarily be in a relationship with them. You could have went on one date with this person or talked to them briefly and been like, not interested, block, or something like that. It doesn't have to be somebody who, was a Ten of Swords moment, like completely ruined your heart, your life, da, da, da. It's just somebody at one point you're like, no, thank you. not interested. Something about you seems a little shady. King of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse. Like, are you trying to manipulate me? Are you trying to make me feel away? Are you trying to, like, did you say that on purpose? I don't know. So you may not like this person's communication or something like that. How did these two end up connecting them for them to be lovers? What the? As much as there's something about this person, Gemini, is something here about like World card in reverse, unfinished business between you. What's ironic to me, though, is I feel like there is something about you guys that doesn't mesh well. Five of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have like the Knight of Wands or anything. No. This almost feels a little player-ish. All of these threes coming out. Nine of Wands in reverse, though. I feel like there will be a moment in time, Gemini, where you let your guard down. I do see that you're guarded against this person. This is kind of reminding me of the collective reading almost. Yeah, that Magician in reverse was here too. This person may come towards you at some sort of weak point, which I got in the collective reading. If you skipped over the collective reading, it may resonate for you. It's like the energy of somebody who knows you're kind of like meh about them. But if they get any sort of sign of weakness off of you, or like a recent breakup, or that you need anything, like if you post anything on social media alluding to you being at like a vulnerable point or having issues with other people, or if you display any sort of disappointment in your life or any sort of conflict in your life, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse could be an exaggeration of that frustration and exhaustion. If this person smells a low point, that they'll see that as like, okay, my opportunity has arrived. The moment I've been waiting for, my ships have rolled in. That's my cue. That's their cue. How do you know this person, Gem? Some of my Geminis can on who this may be. How my Geminis know this person? Knight of Wands in reverse. I told you. I smelled that player energy in the background. I could smell it. Okay. And maybe you do too. I feel like you put work into this at one point. Eight of Pentacles. You could know this person from work or something like that, or you could have worked on something with this person. But I feel like this could be a past person. I've already said that, but at one point you were putting effort into this and you felt like this person was immature. Could have been emotionally immature, childish. I feel like you dropped this person. I feel like you dropped this person and maybe explored other options. You could have been looking at it as not worth the effort, feeling like there's better options out there. That's who this person is. Again, you didn't have to, for some of you, maybe you were in an actual relationship with this person. For others of you, could have been just somebody you talked to briefly, where you got an energy off of them that was like, I don't really want to mess with this person or deal with this person, and so you kind of block them off from you. But this person is going to try to get close to you when they reminding me of how people say like they'll be going through something, and then all of a sudden so and so messages them. It's like, how did they know that I'm at this point in my life? That, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like this person, or maybe you write something on social media, or you post some sort of meme that alludes to you being in your fields or something. I don't know. Okay. This person is waiting on an opportunity. Eight of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands. They're waiting on a sign. This person may already be like in your energy. All right. Cancer. Cancer, when will you meet your next future lover? When will you meet your next future lover? Cancer. This person could have kids. Two of Swords. You may have options when you meet this person. You may have options when you meet this person. Why the Tower card? You may feel like this is going to cause some sort of drama. Cancer. I feel like when you meet this person, you'll have a decision to make. Why? Why is there a decision? Empress in reverse. This person could have someone else. Your next future lover could be involved when you meet them. Five of Wands. Empress. Maybe you both are, okay? Maybe you both are. Cancer. Y'all both might be involved when you first meet. That's the tea. Doesn't have to be, but I mean, you got two kings here. You got the Five of Wands. You got an Empress in reverse, and a Tower card, and a Two of Swords. I mean, it kind of looks like it. If that's not the case, it just may cause issues in both of each other's lives for whatever reason. I don't really see workplace energy. Maybe with the King of Pentacles in reverse, be, you know, a boss of some sort. Ten of Pentacles, okay. It could be a workplace situation, wanting not to mix business with pleasure because it could get out to coworkers and different things. It could upset a place. I'm not super getting that. I'm just saying maybe it could be. I'm getting more so that either one of you or both of you are already involved. And there's a decision that needs to be made because of the Tower moment. Like this could cause something else to completely come to the ground. Tower card and the Five of Wands. Yikes, drama. It would be dramatic for you to choose each other when you meet this person. Somebody could be married. How will Cancer know who this person is? Oh my gosh. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups. Looking at all the options, going back and forth. Slow. I don't know if this person is like a sneaky link or something, where it's like you guys would have to keep things I don't even see hush energy. Something about this connection is risky. Now, remember I said that. I don't know exactly. Devil card. Something about this is risky. Something about this is, is you know, is messy. I mean, literally, the devil card came out. There is something, and I want to say maybe it's secret because that Knight of Pentacles came out, which is like taking things really slow, being consistent with each other, though. Like you two are evolving the connection slowly over time and taking your time. But I feel like it's more so because you need to look at all of the options, all of the factors at play. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse to the Seven of Cups. It's like looking at all of the outcomes, looking at all of the possibilities, all of the nuances. Like if we move like this could happen. Or, do we want to close? Are you going to leave this person? Or am I going to leave this? I don't know. Something like that, like going back and forth, looking at all the options in regards to an ending. So I feel like somebody here is involved. Okay. I don't know if it's you or this person. Somebody's involved. Devil card, like it's giving affair. Now, again, if it's not an affair, maybe you guys have to hide it from the community or, a workplace, something like that. But it's like keeping things low on the low because you don't want it to tear some other aspect of each other's lives down. Something about it would be salacious, darling. Yeah, somebody needs to, okay, Cancer. I mean, it keeps repeating itself. Chariot in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Death card. Somebody needs to end things with another person. I'm kind of strongly getting it may be your person, but I did have two kings here. So maybe it's you if you're feminine. Okay. Or again, it could be both of y'all. I don't know. Or maybe there's some other conflict because the Empress in reverse, I mean, it could be a mother figure. I don't know what y'all got going on. Somebody like a family friend or something, maybe it would cause drama in that way. You or they wouldn't want, is this like your best friend's brother or something? You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know. Something like that. Okay. How else would Cancer know who this person is? It's so risky because you've known this person for a long time. I'm kind of getting a picture here, but I'm going to leave it kind of general. I don't want to get too specific. But for some of y'all, I don't know, maybe you guys know each other's families or something like that. You need something to close out. And I think you two would prefer, like, say for instance, if somebody needs to divorce someone, it's like you two wouldn't want to be found out as cheating. You want them to be able to close that connection out so that you guys can pop out together and it not seem like so and so is cheating or something like that. Listen, okay, I'm out of here, Cancer. Or somebody's like a family friend and you're trying to, like, I don't know, listen, it's something like that. Okay. Leo. How will Leo know, or when will Leo meet their next future lover? Mr. Loverman, Shubba. Mr. Loverman. I don't know. Interesting. Somebody may be like a lover boy. Hopefully not a ladies' man. or a lady. I don't know what you would call it in reverse. A lover girl or a lover boy. Six of Wands. Okay. Leo. This could be somebody you end up with long term. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I see baggage here. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse. I don't know if this is baggage with each other or baggage with other people. Okay, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I mean, it honestly looks good. It looks good, Leo. Hold on, let me fix my hair. I kind of like it. This person could be a little healing for you. Eight of Swords. You still got some trauma, though. Death in reverse. You got some unresolved baggage. Death card in reverse. Eight of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why the Justice in reverse? Four of Pentacles. Leo, I see you holding back from this person. Hierophant. I feel like you're going to end up with this person. But Leo, there's something about you holding back from this person. Even though this person, there's like, I guess, equal give and take between you two. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, I see equal give and take, but there's also aspects of you that are holding back when it comes to giving your all, possibly again due to baggage. Justice in reverse. I don't know if you feel like maybe you can't trust it. So you got the Death card in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there's some unresolved baggage in the background in regards to other things that may have not worked out very well. But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this has a lot of potential here to be your Ten of Cups, your happily ever after, all of the things, you know, white picket fence, the house, the kids, all of those things. The potential is here. You two will make a good team. You go to business with each other at some point with the Three of Pentacles coming out and the Hierophant. You could build a business together. Maybe this is this person or you, Leo. I can't tell if it's you or this person. I feel like Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands. This person may have a little bit of issue with bringing down to earth the, you know, because the Knight of Cups in reverse can be like a lover boy, right? Or lover girl, whatever. Somebody who loves love. But when it comes to grounding, the things that they want in love, Nine of Wands, this person may have too much baggage. I don't want to say too much because I do see potential between you two, but that Nine of Wands is definitely going to be a sore spot between you two. I feel like that's something that may be a sore spot for you. Or I can't tell who's who. I don't know who it is with the baggage. It's either going to be you or this person. Two of Swords, Tower in reverse. I feel like that may be a sore spot in the connection. Tower in reverse, though, I don't see you going anywhere. I feel like this will be long term. You and this person, Leo. How will Leo know who this person is when they meet him? Empress in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Could be same sex, doesn't have to be. It might be, though. I mean, you got a lot of people here. I don't know, Leo. This person may have another option when you two meet. They may tell you they're like walking out of the door from someone else. Empress in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands. This person could tell you that they're like actively on the way out, or they're like something is pending. Like this person may be like a divorce may be pending. Something like that. This person could have options too when you first meet them. I don't know. What was the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, options. Why the Seven of Wands? Three of Cups in reverse. Something about this person is like unserious. You two may start as like friends with benefits, or like something like that. You two could start out as friends with benefits. Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles. This person may have options. Seven of Cups is here as well. Seven of Wands. I don't know if that's you or this person, but someone's kind of like, I want to keep things like this. I want to keep things right here. Or there's some sort of boundary where it's like, I don't want a relationship right now. But like, let's hang out, let's kick it. But like, I'm going to leave my dating opportunities open. And you leave your dating opportunities open. Something like that. That's what it's giving. Possibly due to someone having, either one of you or the both of you, having baggage from the past. I feel like this has the potential to be long term. Four of Swords with some healing. If someone's able to be committal, you could have issues with this person being committal further down the line or something, or getting on the same page. So you got to be clear about what you want with this person, because they'll take it wherever you want to take it. You know, you need to be firm on your boundaries with this person. If you only want a relationship, you'll have to tell this person that. Knight of Wands in reverse. What I said. Yeah, who else got this? I don't remember who else this was. You got to set firm boundaries with this person, because if you don't, they will do their own thing. Anything else for how Leo will know who this person is? That was too many cards. Yeah, somebody may need to become single, or they may be fresh out of a breakup, or on their way. Like they'll tell you like, I'm separated or something like that. Four of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Like they are right on that cusp of like a breakup and, or, you know, needing to become fully single, something like that. But King of Cups, I feel like this person, you'll like them. I don't know. There's potential here for long term with this person, Leo. You know, just you need to set firm boundaries with them, I would say. Virgo. Virgo. When will Virgo meet their next future lover? My Virgos in love. She said, take your time, it's the rush. Ooh. Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Somebody might be a dog, a mutt. 3 of Swords. Ooh, Lord. Could be an air sign. Oh, that is too many cards. I'm not. Come on. You two may like bond over heartbreak. Because I'm getting in my head, and then I got the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. You guys could like share heartbreak stories or bond over, hopefully not a trauma bond. Yeah, 3 of Swords, Justice in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. You two could like bond over heartbreak and like a trauma bond. I don't know. Or has the potential to become a trauma bond. Was I saying? Dang, I was getting a song in my head, but when I started talking, I forgot. Oh, I was getting the Lady Gaga song. There's not a reason me and you should be alone tonight. Yeah, baby, tonight. Yeah, baby. It's like two lonely people meeting each other. Edge of Glory. Lady Gaga, Edge of Glory. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm waiting on a moment tune. I'm on the edge. I don't know. It feels like two lonely, heartbroken people bonding over that fact. Be careful. Your next connection could be a trauma bond situation. You and this person, two heartbroken people meeting each other and bonding over that fact. 7 of Wands, though, there's a barrier you can't break between you two. There's some sort of edge. What is that? What am I getting in my head? Like, there's a boundary between you two, you and this person. So you're connecting, but it's up to a point. Like, it doesn't go past here. Be careful that somebody is not connecting with you out of boredom, Virgo. Like something to take their attention off of some other heartbreak. Okay. Seven of Cups. Somebody wants to keep their options open. I don't know if this will be long-term, Virgo. I see a connection here. It's almost feeling like trauma bond. I would be careful of, just trying to get their mind off of something else. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think this will be long-term. If anything, this could end up into some sort of toxic. That's interesting. Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. There is potential here. Ace of Swords is like a beginning, like a potential card, right? Like something having the potential, but it would require some earnest effort between you two to take things to the 4 of Wands. Okay, because I feel like based off of the energy as it shows up, you two initially connecting, it looks more so like a trauma bond. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like two lost souls, two hurt coming together, wanting to love on each other and bonding over past heartbreak and ta. But it's like either one of you or the both of you being like, this is where I draw the line though. Like we can hook up, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship, or, we can but it ends here. I feel like it's due to someone still wanting to explore other options, either one or the both of you. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, not necessarily wanting to drop other options. Knight of Cups, wanting to be open and available to flirt and romance other people. Or world card in reverse, devil card in reverse. Be careful that you are not entering a situation where someone may have a toxic on again, off again relationship with someone else and you get pulled into a third party. You get what I'm saying? Like when this person is pissed at their partner, they're bonding with you over that fact and exploring things with you during their downtime, knowing daggone well, like they're romancing you, knowing daggone well that world card in reverse, devil in reverse, they're going to go right back to that toxic person. Like they're in a loop-de-loop with someone else. You get what I'm saying? One of the both of you. You could meet this person at work. How else would Virgo know who this person is? You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. You're so vain. I don't know. This person could have like a big ego. They think they're the shit or something. Emperor, 8 of Cups, and I don't know if this is you or this person or the both of y'all. I feel like y'all could have some sort of, your next connection is going to be somebody that you're bonding over heartbreak with. And you guys could both have another person, or this person has another person. And I feel like they will keep going back to that person. This person may like to triangulate people. Who is this person? That makes them feel good about themselves. Oh my gosh, Virgo. Be careful of this crazy person. King of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Drama, conflict, people fighting over them makes them feel good about themselves. They get off on that. This person's like emotionally manipulative. They like to have people fawning over them. Ooh, child. Virgo. What kind of demon you done drug up? Or what in the world? What the heck? Put that person back in the gutter where you found them. But see, you know what? That's reminding me how a lot of other spiritual teachers will say, be careful about the state that you're in when you're dating, because you can end up attracting, some crazy people, some crazy type things. So I would just watch your own energy, right? Because like I said at the beginning of the reading, you two are a vibrational match at that time. Not to say you're cheating on someone or something. It's like your emotions and how you're moving is kind of low. Your vibration is low. And that's why you're meeting this low vibe person who ends up possibly wanting to triangulate you with somebody else. What in the world? Dragging you into some toxic relationship that they're in. Hexing all. Libra. Tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. All right, Libra. Give me one more shuffle. That shuffle was horrible. Libra. Libra. Libra, you're going to meet this person after, I don't know if you're going to be celibate or something. I see you meeting this person after like a period of not dealing with anybody for a while. Four of Swords. You could be like taking a break from dating. You're really in a solo dolo type of energy when you meet this person. You could know this person from work or from like your community, your neighborhood. 3 of Pentacles. You know this person like in a platonic way. Like I wouldn't see you meeting this person on like a dating website or something. You meet them in your general vicinity. You may have to interact with this person or see them from time to time. Tower card. It's kind of abrupt. All of a sudden, this person just pops into your world. Ace of Wands. Very physically attractive, or very physically, there's like a strong physical attraction between y'all. How will Libra know who this person is? Hangman in reverse. There's a delay when you, that's so weird. There's like an instant thing when you meet this person and then an instant delay. Like say for instance, I don't know, you see this person like at the gym or something, and you're new to the gym or they're new to the gym. There's like an instant attraction. You speak to this person, something about it is like very instant, and then it like goes back to nothing. I don't know, this is very strange. It's very strange. It's like as fast as it starts, then it stops. Possibly due to another person. That could be the obstacle. That someone, you or this person, okay, I don't know. Somebody could be already committed to someone. Why does it like fall off? Again, this person could already be emotionally invested elsewhere. I'm getting this song like yeah, somebody needs to break up. Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody's already involved when y'all meet. Well, how are y'all lovers then? Are you ready? I am ready, love. So I don't know. Maybe that's you. I feel like you're going to feel like you're ready to meet someone. Like you're open to it after taking a big break from dating. Hermit. And I go back to black. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You know what? Your next thing, Libra, is something that like sparks. And I feel like as fast as it sparks, it dwindles. It's like that song, that Alanis Morissette song, where it's like meeting the man of your dreams and meeting his beautiful wife. Isn't it ironic? You know, that's what it reminds me of. And then I'm also getting that song by, I forget her name. And I go back to black. Amy Winehouse. So it's like after this person sparks something, like I see you being single and I feel like you're going to meet someone and there's going to be some sort of instant spark and you'll be like, ooh, like this might be something. And as quick as that spark happens, everything like it just instantly goes nowhere. I don't know if you like, because 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm like, do you even start maybe thinking about a future with this person before actually getting to know them? And then as quickly as you started to dream about them or fantasize about what could be, it all comes crashing down. And you're back to being on your own. Hermit card, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And I go back to black. You left no time to regret. We only said 5 words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black. 7 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance. I mean, you're going to be all right. This isn't going anywhere though, Libra. I feel like your next connection is very short-lived. I don't even know if you two even sleep with each other or anything. It feels like an instant attraction and then something that also, as quickly as the door opens, it closes. You may feel like you don't have a lot of options. What's up with that? And don't let this distract you from your work or other things that you have going on within yourself or going for yourself. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Needing to, don't let this affect your work. I don't know why that would be a thing. 5 of Pentacles. Girl, get out of bed. Get your ass out of bed. Don't be sitting. I mean, this is the future, right? It hasn't happened yet, but when and if this plays out for you, right? You cannot let this have you curling up in the bed feeling like whatever it makes you feel like. Okay, we got to balance our emotions, Temperance. You'll be all right. You're going to be just fine. Don't go back to any negative habits that you have. 7 of Cups in reverse to the Temperance. Okay, hopefully somebody's not like recovering. You cannot let something like this trigger you. I'm not about to get preachy though. I mean, we're all grown, right? I would just be careful of that, because it seems like sometimes when you get low, you could get real low, but you know this about yourself because the Temperance came out in the upright. So I'm confident that you'll be just fine. Okay, but I feel like it's disappointing. I mean, I feel like this maybe for a little, it's like, I don't know. Because I don't see a lot that happens between you two, but I feel like it burdens you, the unfinished business, for a while. It's like, so that makes me feel like maybe you meet this person, you start daydreaming, or you feel such an intense connection with this person, all for it to go nowhere, and you're like, feel like you're left hanging a little bit. How does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? Chariot. Could be something about a vehicle or travel. I don't know. Or this person at a distance. Could be different things, but you know what song I'm getting in my head? There's this Destiny's Child song, and it's like, it's called Temptation by Destiny's Child. I know you see me watching you, and I see you watching me. Boy, your body's calling me. Temptation is killing me. I know you see me watching you, and I see you watching me. Maybe go listen to that song. Apparently, that's how this person feels about you. So this person is feeling you, but I feel like this person's in a relationship or something. They can't talk to you. They don't want to cause any drama. You know what? This person, how this person feels about you, 5 of Cups in reverse, I feel like they're getting over it, or they will have to get over it. But what does that tell you? If you have to get over something, that means it made you feel a way, right? So if you think this person didn't feel nothing towards you, oh, they did, right? 8 of Wands in reverse, though. I feel like this person may be doing the responsible thing by not pursuing you or talking to you with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Like they feel like this is something that they need to let go of. Why? They don't want to cause drama. So again, I feel like this person is in a connection. 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. They don't want to put you in the middle of something. They feel like they would need to break up with someone in order to pursue this with you. But maybe listen to that song. It's called Temptation by Destiny's Child. And I got that with the Chariot and the Devil. So I don't know if this person sees you traveling or something like that. Or I don't know, did you meet this person while, or maybe you will meet this person while traveling, or something about their car, their vehicle, their transportation. I don't know, something like that. You're very tempting to this person though. They definitely find you like palpable. Something about this is like thick. Okay, something is alluring. But at the same time, this person is responsible. They're not going to put themselves or other people in a messy situation. It looks sticky. So I see this person saying, like, unless, maybe if I were to no longer be in a relationship in the future, then I would pursue this, but I'm not going to pursue them. Even if I find Libra attractive, I'm not going to pursue Libra and make a mess of things. So they feel like they just need to let this go and get over it. Like, accept that this is just not something in the cards, pun intended. This just isn't in the cards right now. Let me cut off communication. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. This person feels like you're trouble. They thought you were trouble when you walked in. Like, you get what I I hope you get what I'm saying. This is the future, right? So you may have not met this person yet. Ace of Pentacles. They see potential though. That card fell out of the deck. They feel like there's potential there. They are interested, but at the same time, they wouldn't disrespect whatever they already have going on, something like that. But as instant for that song to come to me, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Okay, just think about the context of that, right? Like, this person feels it or will feel it as instantly as you do, but they see it as like a stop sign, like, ooh, that looks like something, that looks like trouble. So let me go ahead about my business and do the things. What's this? I'm getting all these interesting songs for you, Virgo, or somebody could have Virgo in their chart, doesn't have to be, but I'm getting that song like, who sings that? Mint Condition. What kind of man would I be? Which is the song about like, who would I be if I were to be a cheater? Like, I don't want to be a cheater. That's not what I want to do. So I feel like I respect this person. I feel like there's somebody who's like, yeah, that person's attractive, but I'm gonna not touch that. I'm just gonna do what I need to do and focus on the person that I have and respect, my commitment or whatever. So I feel like who you're meeting, Libra, is already involved. Yes, they find you attractive and tempting and all of those things, but this is not somebody who's gonna mess up a happy home to like chase a shiny new toy. They're just not. They're more responsible and mature than that. So that's what I have. Scorpio. I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name, boy. The way you moves across the floor. I can't hit that note. Baby, the minute I feel your energy, your body's feeling got me feeling so crazy, babe. Tonight, I'll be your naughty girl. 5 of Pentacles. Hopefully, Scorpio, your next lover ain't broke. They don't have to be. 5 of Pentacles. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Scorpio, where are you meeting this person? Oh no. Who else had somebody out the gutter? Was that Virgo? Where are you meeting this person? A dumpster? Let me not be rude. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. I mean, this person can't do nothing but sell you a dream. This person is a hot, you know how like in those old 80s movies, they would have those barrels, like the movies in the 80s of like New York and stuff, they would have those barrels on the street that people would warm up with when they like burn trash in the barrels. This person is a hot dumpster fire. Two of Wands in reverse. This is how person will mess your life up, Scorpio. Knight of Cups in reverse. Could be very charming though. I mean, they're definitely going to try to sell you a dream. How will you know who this person is? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They might tell you that someone from their past was like greedy, or you know what they're going to, Scorpio. For some of y'all, this person is going to complain that their ex is like a gold digger or left them because of money and You need to take that as a red flag. Because really, I feel like this person is a buster. They don't have nothing to offer. So when they complain about this ex being a gold digger, really this woman probably just wanted them to get a job, help pay some bills or something like that, you know? I feel like this person may be very financially irresponsible or unstable. And so they'll complain about the ex like, oh, that person was just a gold digger, or oh, this person, all they care about is money or material things or blah, 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 blah. But really what they're saying is my ex couldn't get financial stability from me, and so she left me. I'm hearing the song in my head, flouse, glamorous. So I don't know if this person is gonna like approach you like they're gonna approach you with some sort of facade, like they have more money than they have. You know how people can be like a little cheesy in how they flaunt their money, you know? I don't know, maybe this person will have like a nice car, but they, you know, don't have a house. Or they might have, you know, I don't know, like they'll have one thing but not the other, or something that like they'll dress really nice but like they don't even have a job. So it's like, what are you, a booster? How are you getting these? I don't know, something about this person, they're going to have something that may make you think that they have something but they don't. Because again, that Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who can sell you a dream. Be careful. Knight of Wands. Oh my God. Scorpio. The next person coming towards you, your next future lover, I wouldn't entertain this. This person all over the place. Knight of Wands. Again, this person could just try to sleep with you and bounce, or see what they can get out of you. And once it becomes no longer fun for them, they bounce on to the next one. As soon as you put the heat on this person, or until it's no longer fun or it's no longer exciting, then they're on to the next new adventure. They're all over the place. Two of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. This person compulsively has third parties, I feel like. Knight of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. Lovers in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This person feels their best when they're not fully committed to anybody. They like to be able to come and go as they please. I feel like they always have more than one person on their roster. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in this case, with these other cards, Knight of Wands, Lovers in reverse, makes me feel like they always have more than one player on the bench. Okay, so unless you want to be a part of a roster, a broke man's roster. Unless you want to be on some sort of team. Ace of Wands. Look at this. And this person may not even use protection. What in the world? Look at all these options. Oops. Look at all these options with the Seven of Cups. Very reckless person. Full card in reverse. This person lives life guided by their wee-wee or their pee-pee. Okay. This person is a hot dumpster fire. Okay. How else will Scorpio know who this is when they come towards them? Star card in reverse. They may come towards you. This person may come towards you acting like a wounded puppy or something. Star card in reverse. Like, again, I feel like they may talk about some ex, right, and complain about this ex. And in the story of the ex, this person is like the wounded, hopeless, like, oh, I just, woe is me, like type of energy. I didn't get what I wanted. Think about their ex. Six of Cups in reverse can sometimes be a card of like being stuck in the past. They may talk a lot about an ex. Full card in reverse. All that complaining about that ex, they're not going to tell you how, again, the full card in reverse with the Ace of Wands is here again. They're not going to tell you about how they really ruined that connection. They're just going to act like a wounded puppy because their ex left them because she's a gold digger, or all she cared about is whether they could contribute to bills or blah, blah, blah. Like, they're going to complain about their ex. But really, I don't think they're the wounded, lost puppy that they claim to be. I think really more so they are a buster. Okay. Sag. You know what? Hold on. Let me take a bathroom break. trail mix. I'm so hungry. Let me take the banner off. I remember when I go back and do the timestamps. A water bottle. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't even put my mic on. Living la vida loca. Why is that song in my head? Living la vida loca. I feel like I'm mixing two songs. Boom, 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 boom. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. I love coffee so much. So good. Okay. Put my Sagittarius. Is that banner smaller than the other ones? I guess a little bit. Can you make it a little bigger? I've been wanting you so bad, I'm crying. Relationship calling me to do what's wrong, but I'm right. Okay, let me get to it. Oh my goodness. My bad, Sag. Okay. Sagittarius. When will Sagittarius meet their next lover? Part-time lover. Part-time lover. Okay, this is sexy. This person is sexy. I'm getting a lot of the similar songs I had for Libra's reading. Because I'm hearing that Temptation song by Destiny's Child. I don't know if you're cross-watching for more than one sign, or maybe you're dealing with the Libra or something. I don't know. But heavy fire energy here. I feel like this person will be very physically attractive. I almost feel like this is a past person. I ain't gonna lie to you. I keep forgetting my camera's up here. But I feel like this person is very attractive. Another fire energy, Knight of Wands. A lot of physical tension between you two. But there's a blocked energy and a dropping, which kind of reminds me again of the Libra reading. So watch it if you know. Why the Seven of Wands? Emperor in reverse. Why the Emperor in reverse? I can't get the context of this. It's like I see what's happening here in the future between you and this person, but I don't understand why you feel this way. A Sagittarius, there's going to be a person here where you feel like you need to block them until they come towards you correct or something. Something about that. So it's almost like your next lover may be somebody who instantly or very early on to you dealing with them, you distance yourself from them. And there's an energy of feeling like they need to come towards you a certain type of way. Otherwise, you're dropping them. More so, I see you literally dropping them and saying, like, they need to come at me different. Because Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. I'm not waiting for anyone. They know where to find me. That's the energy I'm getting off of you. Like, I'm going to drop that person. They know where to find me when they have their ducks in a row or when they have themselves figured out or whatever. What's the context of them like first meeting, these two? This person, how do you know this person? I don't, Sag, why the Knight of Cups? Seven of Cups. You know, I'm getting a story here, Sag. I feel like you could meet this person. This is honestly kind of reminding me of Libra's reading. I feel like there's a person here where you may feel an attraction to them, but like when you meet this person, there's some sort of aspect of the connection that you are not okay with, whether this person has another person or something you don't like about them. I don't know. Maybe they don't have their life all the way together, because the Five of Pentacles was here. The Emperor is in reverse. Maybe you feel like this person needs to get themselves together. Though you find them very attractive, you feel like this person needs to get their life in order, get something in order. And so I see an energy here of like, I'm going to back off this person and let them figure out what they need to figure out. They know where to find me. But at the same time, I see you like fantasizing about this person or daydreaming about this person, or that's how they'll be about you. Okay. Even though you block this person, I see an energy of like daydreaming. And I back, but at the same time it's affecting you. It's very strange to me. It's very strange. Hold on. Sorry about that, Sag. Okay. Yeah, I see you like, it's almost like you want to pursue things with this person, but at the same time, you're like convincing yourself that, like, no, you know what? I'm going to block this person. They know where to find me. But at the same time, I see you bothered, or you feel the tension of dropping this person even though you want them. But you feel like, I'm surprised I don't have the Strength card. It's like you want to pursue this, though, at the same time. Page of Wands and the Chariot. This person could be at a distance, something about travel, something about a vehicle. Okay, I saw that in Libra's reading as well. This is really reminding me of Libra's reading. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. But I feel like it's almost like you're convincing yourself, like, I just need to focus on healing myself, healing my broken heart. It's like meeting someone, and for whatever reason, they give you some sort of red flags. They give you some sort of red flags. So you tell yourself, like, I'm not going to mess with this person. But at the same time, you block them. But at the same time, you like daydream about them, think about them, what could be if they were to come towards me, or if they were to get whatever in order that they need to get in order. I see an energy of that. This little part right here is getting on my nerves. Hold on. Oh. That's what I see, Sag. What's the future outcome between these two? Not speaking? Getting over this? I don't see this person figuring out whatever they necessarily need to figure out. Definitely not anytime soon, at least in the current energy. I feel like if anything, you two are just going to not be speaking. It's like a false start. I feel like if this will bother you early on, but I feel like over time you get over it. You may meet someone new, another fire sign. You got a couple duds coming up. A couple, you're going to be solo dolo for a little while. I see you solo, Sag, just for the foreseeable future. Listen, I heard 6 months in my head, like the next 6 months for sure. I see you just single, solo dolo. Okay. Let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Watching me when I see you watching me. Capricorn. Give me one more shuffle. And 2. Capricorn. Capricorn, you're not in soon. It may start out as a friends with benefits situation due to someone being guarded and not being able to see the situation as much more. Devil card. I feel like your next lover is literally a lover. Like it's physical. Nine of Swords in reverse. Could be to distract yourself from your own pain. You got a distraction coming up, Capricorn. Be a distraction to someone to distract them. Hopefully this person doesn't have some sort of, or they got something going on, either you or the both of y'all. Who else did I get that for? Capricorn, somebody else had a reading like that. Was it Virgo? I think it was Virgo. Okay. Where you guys are kind of distracting each other from your own loneliness or pain or past trauma, something like that. It's like a very stuck energy, but I feel like if you need a distraction, you have one coming. But 3 of Cups in reverse, Devil card, I wouldn't take this person serious at all. This person has baggage too. Lovers, they could have another person. This person will have options, Capricorn. So you have a physical connection coming up, Cap. And that's really it. Something to take your mind off of your own bitterness, I guess I would say. If you've been wanting to get laid, like that's what I see coming. I see a good roll in the hay, but I feel like it'll never evolve past that. Okay. I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. Speed it up and do. What's that song? Normani, Wild Side. feel like, Capricorn, you're still not over somebody from the past. I just heard like gone too soon or ended too soon, or all the things that you shouldn't have said, or all the things you should have said, like on some Maxwell type stuff. I don't know if you're still upset about things someone from the past said to you, or things they never said, or you never said, or you should have said something. I don't know, something like that. What could have been, what should have been, but it wasn't. Like missed opportunity. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups though, and the Emperor. I feel like you're still like mourning someone, or mourning someone who you thought was your end all be all. I mean, why are you not with that person then? I mean, that's not what this reading is about, but Five of Pentacles. I don't know. Again, it's like a gone too soon energy, or ended too soon, or you thought someone at one point was going to be your end all be all, and so you still feel a little bit of unfinished business with the World card in reverse, with the Five of Pentacles, like knowing something has to end, even though you feel a residual unfinished business with this person. I feel like because of that, I don't even know if you're really open to a real, I'm not sure that you're quite ready and healed enough to meet like a real to take this person's place. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. Like you still hold a candle for this person. Yeah, that's what I see. Judgment in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you look at some past connection as like something that had a lot of potential. I feel like you're also still in the stages coming up of like looking at past connections, what went wrong, and trying to extract the lessons out of them, or like why didn't that end up the way it was supposed to, or something like that, So anyways, I see an opportunity for you to, have a physical connection, possibly something real hot and steamy with a double card. Nine of Swords in reverse is going to get your mind off of things, but I don't see it as being anything serious. Okay. It's literally a lover. Aquarius. Let me lift this up a little bit. Okay. Aquarius. What? Aquarius. When will Aquarius meet their next lover? What will be going on in their life, in this connection with their next lover for Aquarius? Give me one more shuffle. Aquarius. Living my life and I'm golden, golden. Aquarius. Living my life like it's golden. That key is so wrong. Seven of Cups. Living my life and I'm golden, golden. I feel like you're in a good headspace when you meet your next lover. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you'll definitely be dating. So if you're not dating now, in order for you to be dealing with this next lover, you'll have to be dating, because that's what I see. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, getting to know different people, assessing whether people are worth an investment or not, or what kind of potential you see with these people. Emperor. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh, you got options, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. You got the most options for swords in reverse. Like, you definitely have options coming up. I just heard summer. So this summer, I'm also getting something about you doing something with your looks and your body between now and the summer. So I don't know if you change. Hold on, my alarm. I gotta go get my babies in a little bit. 12:13. Um, I see you maybe changing something about your looks, like a diet or workout or hair color. There's something you're doing that's gonna elevate your looks. And then I'm getting like all eyes on me. You're gonna be feeling yourself this summer. Like you're gonna, and I mean, probably for good reason. You got Knight of Cups, Emperor, King of Swords, and the Five of Swords is in reverse, which is interesting. So it's like you're going to have a lot of options. Why is the Five of Swords here? Back outside. The, um, this is making me think about that Beyonce song. Uh, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You're popping back outside because in that song she's like, you say you're outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. I feel like you're gonna be going outside in like a really confident, bold energy. That's why I'm getting the energy of you like doing some sort of revitalization with yourself. I don't know if you're gonna go on a diet, spruce up your looks, change your hair color, change how you do your make, how you dress. There's something changing about you, and it has you when you start to put yourself back out there. You're out there with a really confident energy because you know you're looking good. Something about you is different. But why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're gonna have so many people that want you, and it's almost like you could have the pick of the litter, but you it's like it's kind of low on your priority list. Eight of Wands in reverse. Like you have all these people who want to speak to you, that want to date you, that want to talk to you. You're gonna have a ton of options, but I feel like you're almost in this energy of like if you think about yourself as somebody who maybe gets like upset when people don't text you back fast, or get upset. Let me turn my brightness down. Get upset when people don't, I don't know, come to see you when they say they're going to come to see you, blah, blah. In the future, I feel like you just pluck people off your list when they do that. Like if somebody doesn't text you back quick enough, you don't even get upset about it. You're just like, meh, I'm going to focus on maybe the other people who are giving me the type of energy that I deserve, because you have so many options in the future. It's like if somebody's not acting right, you don't even care. You're like, okay, bye. So what's next for you, Aquarius? You have the most options out of all the rest of the signs. You have a ton of options. I mean, your leading card was the Seven of Cups. In the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, you have the pick of the litter. Or that's how you're going to feel. Like, which of these options is the real catch? Like, let me just get to know who's worth investing in and who's not. And if they bring me any Five of Swords in reverse or any, Five of Swords energy, they are definitely getting smacked with that Eight of Wands in reverse. No contact. I just feel like you're deading any of these options in the future that don't give you the kind of energy you feel like you deserve. But ironically, all of these people are showing up in the, you got a possible air sign, a possible Aries, a possible water sign. I don't see a fire sign. Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess. You intuitively know what you're looking for. And you're not, you know what? Hangman in reverse makes me feel like you're not willing to, like, you know how you'll meet somebody and you may see a red flag or two or like something like that, but you're like, you know what? Maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt, or maybe, I should try understand where they're coming from. I feel like that's dead for you in the future, Aquarius. That's like null and void. Like if somebody shows you a red flag, because what you're looking for, and I feel like your self-value and self-respect will be so high that you're like, absolutely not. Pack it up. Pack it up. It's a no for me. Star card, because you know what you're going for. So if something's showing you Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're not even willing to put the effort in. You're so high. Like you are so sure about where you're going. I love this for you, Aquarius, to be honest. Like this is the best reading out of all 10 other signs I did. No shade, right? No shade, no tea. But I love this reading for you. Like you have options, and you have options with increased. I don't even see, like, the Queen of Wands would be my self-confidence card. It's just, I ain't got no time for no busters. Like, I'm not going to let no King of Wands in reverse come in and give me a tower moment that I have to recover ups in reverse. Like, you're not willing to let anybody who looks like trouble come into your life and create a domino effect, the future, heal from, and like, low tolerance, okay? Like, the bar is here. The bar is way up here. Like, that's where the bar is. So if it ain't cutting it, it ain't cutting it. And that's it. Okay? So let's take a look at, oh, hold on. Oh, let me turn the mic off for 1 second so I can fix put my little thing on it. Hello, hello. Okay, it looks good. Okay, so let's go to, oh, my light cut off. That's fine. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces, when will you know, or wait, when will you meet your next lover? When will Pisces meet their next lover? Give me one more shuffle. When will Pisces meet their next lover? Pisces, tell me, give me another reading, or give me another card on the two. I feel like this is a reconnection with a missed opportunity. You're someone that you already know, disconnected from, with the Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles on its side. Ace of Pentacles in reverse can be like a missed opportunity. That's why I feel like this is someone where things may have not gotten off the ground, even though the feelings were mutual at one point. There was a separation between you two. Someone may have chose someone else in the past, Two of Swords and reverse, or chose to pursue someone else. I.e., this could be someone you were dating in the past and you ended up in a relationship with a different person and had to cut your options off. Or that could have been the case for this person. I feel like this is someone you already know. This is someone you already have a past with. Why is the moon card here? I feel like someone may have chose someone else. I'm not gonna lie. Chariot in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords. I feel like your next lover is someone that you have somewhat unfinished business with. Things either didn't get up off the ground or things were cut short due to another connection. I'm hearing that Katy Perry song, The One That Got Away. This person may feel like you were the one that got away. This person could have felt like they needed to keep their feelings to themselves. I'm strongly getting that this person may have ended up with the Hierophant here, Two of Swords in reverse. This person may have ended up with someone else at one point. But they were with this Four of Cups. How will Pisces know who this person is? When we were in high school, dun, 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 dun. That Katy Perry song, The One That Got Away. Could be an Aries. Again, you have a past with this person. Emperor in reverse. You got a bad taste in your mouth behind this person. I'm not saying it has to be a super crazy toxic ex that you have a traumatic past with. Okay. It's just something about this person. You have a past experience with this person. A falling out with them reverse. Ace of Swords, the Full card. I definitely fresh new start between you two. It didn't go anywhere. Again, it keeps repeating the same thing to me, that this is someone you dealt with and things didn't go anywhere. Things didn't reach their potential. Unfinished business between you two with the World card in reverse. This is someone where you explored things at one point with this person and now you have unfinished business. There was some sort of setback or things didn't grow like they could have. Tell me about this person for Pisces. Tell me about this connection. They're going to be fresh out of something. Something's ended for this person. They're going to say that that relationship was really toxic too, with the Devil in reverse. They're going to tell you how over this person they are. Five of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. This person's going to be fresh out of a breakup. I feel like that will be the topic of discussion, or one of the topics of discussion. Yeah, it's a repeat energy of I'm Six of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. They're really adamant that they are over that. So I don't know if you know this person that they were dealing with for them to be telling you, or maybe there's some reason to be so adamant with you that they're over this person. I don't know. This person may feel like they have something to prove. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands. This person is coming towards you with an energy of like feeling like they need to prove themselves. What happened in the past between these two? Give me more on the past for this person to feel like they need to prove themselves. What happened in the past between these two? Nine of Cups. One could have not been single, or someone went from single in a relationship. Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, that's also a card of, you know, a wish unfulfilled. Seven of Cups in reverse, not being chosen. That's what I'm getting, Pisces. For those of you who have never known someone that you disconnect with and they immediately end up in a relationship or something, I don't know if this is your reading, because that's what this person looks like. It looks like somebody who either like cut you off and you found out right away they were in another relationship or something like that, or you found out they had got with someone and you guys disconnected immediately. It's something about that. High Priestess, you maybe you had a feeling this person was talking to other people. I'm not getting the energy of this being, but it could be, but I'm not getting the energy it was necessarily a person who was like in the middle of a relationship when you met them. It's more so like maybe you were dating and getting to know each other, and then this person took things to the next level with someone else. And so they had to cut all their options off. That's what this feels like. Or vice versa. It could have been you. Okay. But I feel like this person is regretting that. And once things kind of simmered down with them and whoever they've been with, they started thinking about you. Some of you could have worked with this person. Yeah, they feel like they made an impulsive decision. They feel like they chose wrong. It could have been between you and another person, and they feel like they chose wrong. They chose too quickly and they went in the wrong direction. That's what I see. I mean, there's potential here. I definitely see you two talking about what could potentially happen between you two. You guys could end up talking about living together, building together. I do see potential. Could be an air sign. We had Aries here as well. That would be with the Emperor there. There's potential. I'll say that. Because the Ten of Pentacles, that can be something really, really long term. But with them coming out as the Knight of Swords, that most, you know, stable long term energy. So that's why I want to call it potential. What's the Knight of Swords about? Like, this person could talk a big game. They could be very vocal about wanting to build a future with you. What they see potentially long term with you. They could talk a big talk, but can they follow through is the problem. That's what I wanted to say. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to be a super long-term reading, so I don't know. I don't know how much I want to pull on this, but your next lover, I feel like you have a past with this person. Could have had options in the past as well. So it's coming back around, talking a big game about what you two could be together, what you could do together, possibly a future, building a foundation together. But I feel like something that's going to annoy you about this person is them putting theory into action. Okay, with that Page of Pentacles in reverse, that can be like somebody who doesn't follow through, basically. So when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, long-term stable connection that they're talking about, will they actually follow through is the question. Okay, and free will is a thing. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces, and I will see you guys next time.